Hey YouTube, just finished work and I was reading some YouTube comments, and they were talking about funding the ABC, Australian Broadcasting Commission. Why we don't get to elect not to fund that, I don't know. Because as a tax-paying citizen, I don't want to fund the ABC. I don't particularly like funding left-wing agendas, bias type thing like they're supposed to be non-biased, but they're clearly not, and they have an agenda, and it's race-baiting agenda, and it's never something that I'm not for any of that. As far as I was concerned when it comes to news, and all of that, was that there was supposed to be, when it came to public broadcasting, there was supposed to be no favoritism, but there clearly is. But as far as it goes, I want to elect that we get to choose where our tax money goes, our federal tax money. Okay? Like, I think that we should get to vote or get a list of where, like a checklist of where we want our monies to go. where we want our monies to go. So, of course. Yes, we see you, Booties. We see you. Say hello. That's all right. Anyway, yeah, so I think that we should get a checklist. Like, for me, I would go, obviously military spending, emergency service, the obvious ones like police, fire, ambulance, hospitals, those kind of things. Like, they're important, like the obvious important services that keep our society functioning. Yes, I suppose you could throw in the court system with the police on that funding, although I guess, because there has to be a justice system to go with it, otherwise it's a bit pointless. And schools, obviously I want all the federal money to go to public schools, because private schools get more funding than public schools, even though that they get their own separate funding. So I don't know why that is, and same for universities. Like, universities get a lot of federal funding, but they also take a lot from HECS debts and that. So I tend to look at that and think, no, you shouldn't get double money. Like, you should get one lot of money, and that's it, because it ain't fair to everyone else. So no, there's not enough money to go around. So no, that's it. So public schools should get the lion's share of the education money. That's a no-brainer. And obviously you need funding for roads and stuff like that. And I think that, like, the important things for me, I've always stood strongly on water. I think water projects need to be bumped up for importance, and electricity. That's it. So if we can get to choose where our funding goes, I'll be happy. I don't know why we don't, and I would never select the ABC to get any of my federal money. So peace.